Serenoa struggles with the news of his father's collapse, and an unexpected visitors arrive to speak with the new lord.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
What business would the Lord of House Tellior have with me?
Did he move there?
Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolfort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
So Tellior moved all the way out there? Wow. After hearing Silvio's proposal, Serenoa is faced with a difficult decision. Let's go check my inventory raw chronicles. So I have notes that I have yet to read. Okay, let's go talk it up.
In short, you wish for the three high houses to join hands and fight the duchy. Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight. Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power.
I don't freaking believe him. I don't believe him. He went to the duchy, told them that he's gonna help them, and pretend like they want all the three of us to fight him together, and then he's gonna turn. 100%.
I feel that joining the three high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Tellior, and we can strike at Esros together. Prince Roland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I doubt House Falks would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course, they reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get. Though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the duchy's actions.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. But we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall we accept Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord?
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
Lord Silvio made a journey to our domain to offer us an alliance. I would know what the others think on the matter. let's look at the reject first. Or can I go to town? Are you heading out, my lord? Oh, okay, so I can go out. Okay, let's go out and check the town first. Rear guard cloak. Okay, nothing in here. The Lord of House Tilior came all the way to ask for an alliance, but just between you and me, they wouldn't be of much help in a battle. House Tilior is indeed not known for their prowess on the battlefield, but I do not know if we have the luxury of choosing our allies now. Yeah, I don't trust them one bit. Lord Spinora, thank you for protecting our houses. Yeah, you're welcome, bud. No houses burned. Here. 2 large pellets, perfect. Nothing else. We will rebuild Wolf Fort with our own hands. You drove by the Astrosty, so leave the rest to us. Quality fiber, nice. You have no idea how relieved I am that our homes were spared from the blaze. My daughter's favorite Taurus was right where she left it at home, and my husband will be able to rest easy when he comes home at night. Yep. I'm so happy everyone's house is okay. My dog was at home and yeah. Here. Our home were spared thanks to you, Rasunor. The townspeople sensed their heartfelt gratitude. But it was a hard-won battle. Both the soldiers and the townspeople have been so better these days. My people are suffering after a battle on our own soil. I doubt we would be able to face another attack from East Frost alone. Very true. To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would be an understatement. He safeguarded himself in Telior as Gustadolf invaded the Crown City. Some say it was his duty as Lord to stay and protect his people in the domain, but what of his duty to the Crown? I suppose we shouldn't be looking to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. Exactly. Lord Serenoa, you drove back the Esrasti forces with such splendor. I expect no less of House Wolford. Have you heard of how the other houses are faring? To tell the truth, my family lives in Telior's domain. They say that Silvios is not a man of the military arts and fear what should happen were Isras to invade. House Telior is wealthy and well connected. I doubt they would be so easily crushed by the duchy. For better or worse, Lord Silvio is unchanging. I could stand to learn something from his errand. No. If worse comes to worse, your family is always welcome to stay at Wolford, but Lord Silvio leads one of the 3 high houses and will do whatever it is to protect his domain. Thank you. You're most gracious, Lord Serenoa. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. I only wish there were so reliable. I shall let my family know what you've told me and invite them here to Wolford. Very good. I'm okay with that. Silvio is the lord of House Telior, and I don't care much for the man, to tell the truth. He has some nerve coming around here in such fancy robes while we break our backs repairing the town. Very true. Okay, it's done. Oh, over here. Letter, very nice. Oh dear, how could this happen and at a time like this? Is something the matter? Whatever it is, I'd be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight. They decided to go their separate ways. But I fear for what will happen to their poor son. I don't know what I should do. I feel there's all you can do. The issues between them and must be resolved as such. Children are the ones who suffer most when parents fight. I think your efforts are best spent helping them reconciliate. There is not to be gained forcing them to stay together. I agree. I must do whatever I can to ensure the happiness of my grandson. If they ever get upset at me, I shan't falter. I will take care of that boy. My grandson will look nothing. Okay. I apologize for the burden of my family's trouble, especially at times like this. That's fine. So I think I've done all of them. Yeah. Let's go back. I do want to reject, so everybody who wants to reject is on this side.
Lord Serenoa.
Our soldiers are exhausted from our last battle with Aesfrost. I know we need all the help we can get, but even so, I cannot find it in my trust to trust House Telior. I agree.
What do you need?
I heard that the Telior domain is known for its wine, not warriors. It makes me wonder if it's truly necessary for us to join forces at a town like this. I would have no qualms if Lord Silvio were a man of upstanding character, but the rumor I hear only speaks to the contrary. I agree. Do you truly think aligning ourselves with Alcedero would stop the spread of this war? It makes me wonder if it would only pour oil on fire. Agreed. So let's go with Benedict first.
Lord Serenoa.
Everyone has their suspicion over Lord Silvio's offer, but I think we can guess his true intention easily enough. Whatever House Telior aim might be, I'm certain we can use it to our advantage. We should ally It would be best for us to refuse Lord Silvio's offer. Is there something on your mind, my lord? If you have any doubt or concern, pray let them be known. We never know when the Aesfrosti army will strike next. Is it truly safe to leave our domain at a time like this? Austelior is not known for their prowess in battle. Would there be any merit in allying ourselves with them? The duchy has placed a heavy bounty on Roland's head. Perhaps what Lord Silvio came here for is not an alliance, but... to seize Prince Roland.
Interesting indeed.
I will not deny the possibility if we take Aesfrox's actions of late. It would not surprise me if they had already brought Austelior to Heald in secret. However, we cannot ignore the fact that the strength of our forces pale in comparison to the Aesfrost.
So,
Are we not concerned about the size of our own army, Lord Serenor? Perhaps the people should respond. No. I think it's best we ready our own forces before recklessly looking at others for help. Even if I were, I doubt Alceo could be much help there. The size of one's forces is an important factor in war. It is true that Alceo does not have many soldiers at its disposal. But neither do we. As such, we shouldn't be so hasty in turning away any numbers we can get. Oh, fail. Alright, let's start with Anne.
Yes, sir.
We must be prepared for any who would march against us, but our forces are lacking in both number and supplies. Austelior's motive matter not. We could use even those against them who should need the rise. We could use even those against them should the need arise.
Yes, sir.
Lord Serenora, I believe we must use every tool available to us if we're to survive. We do not know why Aesfrosti invaded Glenbrook. I think it's best we be cautious and not rush headlong into an alliance. No. We would leave ourselves vulnerable by venturing outside our domain. We needn't rely on others just yet. If we were to be attacked, we could make our stand. We must prepare any who would march against us, but our forces are lacking both in numbers and supplies. Quite true. If we were met by the Aesfrosti outside the castle, we could neither drive them back or nor retreat.
In that case...
Even so, I do not think we could stay holed up at castle forever. Damn. The high houses are sworn to protect the crown, yet Lord Silvio couldn't be bothered to leave Delior when the capital was in danger.
Here's what I think.
I can't help but wonder what he's scheming, but if he wants to join forces, I see no reason to refuse them. I say we join forces with House Delior. The more of us, the better. But I can see you don't quite agree, lad. Aesfrost is no doubt watching our every move. Leaving our domain may alert them to an alliance and put us in even greater danger. Time is of the essence right now. General Avlar is already desperate to reclaim her honor with a rematch sooner than later. A heavy bounty weighs on Roland's head. We do not know who we can or cannot trust.
You're onto something.
No denying that. There's no telling what sort of shady fellows are lurking about, looking to line their pocket with a prince's demise. Even if we could trust Lord Silvio, there's no guarantee his soldiers wouldn't try to get his hand on His Highness. True. In fact, this is just what Aesfrost might have been hoping for with that bounty.
Tough spot we're in.
In any case, looks like I've got something else on my mind. Could it be you've gotten some suspicion about Lord Silvios? Yeah. Silvios left the safety of his own domain to come here, something I doubt he would do if he feared the attack of the duchy. That's true. If he was truly worried about Roland's safety, I think he would have suggested fortifying ourselves in Castle Wolford rather than venturing to Teledor. That is also true. Lord Silvios did not leave Tellior even when the capital was taken, which makes me wonder why he would leave his safe haven now. Well, 1 and 3 are pretty much the same. That's true.
Are you
though.
joking?
You mean to say it's strange for them to be acting now, after the capital has been taken? I'll admit, it is suspicious, but I hate having to be suspicious. The 3 high houses are the pillars of Denbrook. We should be working together, not wasting our time figuring out each other's intention. What a survey state of affairs we're in. Fuck. Dude, he's gonna get us killed. Come on, Roland. Please, one guy.
Serenoa.
To say I have no doubt about Lord Silvios will be a lie. Even so, we are in a sore need of allies. If the 3 high houses stand together, we may be able to turn the tides of the war in favor. I believe his offer to be one worth considering, but if you have any reservation, I would hear them. Claiming victory in our last battle was not an easy feat, and our soldiers have suffered for it. Must we consider taking the field again so soon? There are people out there who will stop at nothing to see you dead. I think it's unwise to leave the domain at this time. Not that. Silvio is a man loyalty only to himself. One who unfavorable repute with his people. I advise you not to put too much faith in him. Trust me, friend. I know Lord Silvio to be unworthy of our faith. He cowers in Tellior as the Eswati laid siege to Whiteholm Castle. But to think even the people distrust him, it proves to me that our judgment was correct.
Moreover,
I care not for whatever Lord Silvio may or may not be plotting. If he intends to use us, I think we use him in kind. I care not for what he's plotting. If he intends to use us, I say we use him in kind. Oof. This doesn't look good, boys. I might not get what I want.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we accept House Tellior's proposal, or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
You make a convincing argument, my lord.
I cast my token in with yours, my lord. Wow. Well, then I won already. I didn't expect Benedict to say yes.
My apologies.
I must follow my instincts, my lord. Yeah, that's fine.
Forgive me, lad.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Nice.
The way forward is decided. We deny House Telior's proposal and weather this fight alone.
Yeah, don't trust him. It's so shady.
Are you mad? You would stand idly by while our kingdom is in grave danger.
This is the path we have chosen. I hope you understand.
I do not. You must reconsider. Or else House Telior too will face Esfrost's wrath.
And why would that be our concern? We are in no condition to fight, Lord Silvio. It is as simple as that.
Then I pray something more than death awaits us both.
Good job. The Wither Vein completed. Sure. Feel like this entire part had no fighting in it.
Lord Silvio of Telior offers the solitary House Wolffort an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. But Serenoa chooses to walk his own path, even if he must do so alone. Silvio leaves with a disquieting look in his eyes.
Yep. Chapter 8, Part 2, Parting Ways. It's 100% he was a snake.
No! Spare me! I beg you!
That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
Save your anger for House Wolffort. We will strike at their castle soon enough.
Knew it.
Ha! Sounds like they saw straight through your stupid plan.
What could a lowly bounty hunter know of a lord's struggles? Without Roland, my house is doomed. They call you Hero's Bane, right? That is all you need do.
And do it I shall. The only one you need alive is the prince, right?
Yep, knew it. New character story. Oh, Serenoa and company encounters a girl in a desolate rocky area who tells them she was once part of a circus troupe. Interesting.
Hey, what's a child like you doing in such a lonely place?
I have nowhere else to go.
Where are your parents?
They died years ago.
My lord.
My name is Serenoa. What's yours?
Piccoletta.
Piccoletta? You throw that ball with such skill.
Because it's my job. When I throw this ball, everyone applauds. Well, they used to. But the circus is gone now, so I'm all on my own. What are you doing here, mister?
We are trying to put an end to this war.
I hate war. War made everyone go away. You're really gonna end the war? Then let me go with you. I can throw my ball and help you fight the bad people. Oops. There goes my tummy grumbling again.
My lord, we cannot simply leave this poor child here.
Yeah, let's put her on the battlefield.
I know. All right then, Piccoletta. Come with us. But before we go fight the bad people, let us fill our bellies. After that, perhaps you could show us some tricks with your ball.
Sure thing. That's what I'm best at.
Sure, let's put a child in fighting. An expert in offensive item. Increase the range of offensive items. Can summon a decoy of herself. Okay, offensive items. All right. Don't think it's anything special though, but all right. The Crown City captured, Gustadolf proceed with his plan.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolford. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us.
Yep.
Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other.
Huh?
Falks is all that remains of the 3 high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
Ooh. Like, where the hell is Falcus? Like, seriously, he should be at my place like 3 chapters ago.
I don't know what to expect now that Esfrost's taken over Glenbrook.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head. We can make a killing if we catch him.
No.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom?
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
Good luck with that. Ace Frosty cannot even get into my domain. You think you're gonna get that? That makes no sense. Tension grows as Anne brings news to Serenoa, shedding new light on their situation. Very nice. Love Anna.
The Telior army has entered our domain?
Yep.
Yes. The vanguard is nearing Castle Wolfort as we speak. It will not be long until the rest arrive.
I knew his intentions were not as pure as he made them seem.
Yep.
But to think he would attack so soon after proposing an alliance.
According to our spies, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist. This was all a plan to destroy us.
So he wished to secure Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty is to coin. That said, he's claimed the lives of countless famed warriors. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
Yep.
It means he's serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
Knowing of Silvio's betrayal, Serenoa summons the War Council for an urgent meeting.
So Silvio has betrayed us. I suppose he has come here for me.
You are correct. He most likely wishes to use you to curry favor with Esfrost.
That bastard! To think he would throw his own countrymen underfoot.
Yep.
We haven't time to get emotional, Eredor. They are on their way here.
I beg to differ. There's no better time. I'm trembling with rage.
As am I.
We'll teach those traitorous bastards a lesson.
Yet more bloodshed for my sake.
Prince Roland, we have no choice but to act.
And the enemy is our former compatriots. They may well know about the traps below. We may have to face them head-on at the gates.
We need all the help we can get. Please fight with us.
This is no time to waver. We must stand together if we wish to survive.
Yes. Together we can overcome this. To arms!
Alright. Ooh. So it has come to this. So we must be prepared now that House Telior marches against us. The town lies past its gates. I won't let a single one of those treacherous bastards through. Okay, so I cannot go through here. The townspeople have been evacuated to the castle. We cannot let House Telior make it past the wall. I thought we could rest for a bit once we chase out of those Astrocity, but I was wrong. Yeah, it's fine though. Everything is progressing at pace, my lord. The barrier will be ready by the time the enemy arrives. But the town people grows wary. We must stop Lord Silvio at the gates, no matter the cost. Agreed. Oh, I saw something there. I heard Lord Silvius hired a bodyguard who's called himself Hero's Bane. I admit I'm a little envious of his name. Range Ice Stone, perfect. I know it's safer for us to stay in the castle, but sometimes it gets hard to breathe in there with all the other townsfolk. I was prepared to lose my home in the battle, but it still stands. Thank you. I count my blessings. I have the kind ruler like you. Yeah, you're welcome. The town took the brunt of the damage in the last battle. It stands to reason that we now make our standing here at the castle walls. The town is still in one piece, but I cannot say the same for the town people's hearts. Lord Silvio's betrayal if their trust is unforgivable. True. Telior is a high house, just like Wolford, and now we have to turn blades against us. Yep. Our kingdom has been brought to the civil war, and for what? For you? I cannot forgive Lord Silvius for turning against us against our own countrymen. As a fellow servant to the crown, I must show him the error of his ways by killing him. Simple as that. Letter from kin to note. My Wolfwood cousin. Some thirst and money has been out. As if it weren't bad enough, they're throwing their lot with the cutthroat who slayed our king. Now they are after his son. That spineless cowards will regret ever marching against us. Neither he nor that mercenary will get any mercy from me. Very good. Okay. I wonder what the old estate thinks of our situation. We went to their aid during the Salt Iron War and stopped the fighting before it could claim any more lives. I almost wish they would extend a helping hand to us now, and yet. We may need all the help we can get, and asking Hyzen for aid might result in a war not unlike that of 30 years ago. The alliance has been shattered, and House Delior turns against us. It seems almost foolish to rely on the goodwill of others now. We share a common enemy with Izant. To that end, as soon as the only state is waiting to see if we would make a formidable ally. The alliance between Shadows and Three Houses turns against us. Must be rely on the goodwill of others. That's true. We're on our own. So we've got to protect our own then. Indeed, I will do all I can. It is best to prepare ourselves to make our stand alone. Understood. We won't hear any more complaints from me, sir. I will fight Maras and Breath to defend our domain and its people. One here. 3, alright, very good. Ace Frost captured the capital and dealt a heavy blow to our forces. I can only surmise how Delior now cowers in fear of the duchy's strength. Their fear is understandable, even so I imagine they will retreat if they find themselves fighting a losing battle. Delior domain is closer to Ace Frost than our own, and stands to reason that their fear would be greater as well. House Delior's hands aren't yet clean, like our own. It makes me wonder if Lord Silvio is the greater ruler between us. What? House Delior's hands are yet clean. I mean, to suck up to the other forces, right? Indeed, were Ace Frost to send any semblance of resistance from them, their domain would face the same fate as the Ground City. I have no doubt that House Delior marches first and foremost in self-preservation. They may have their reason, but we have ours as well. We cannot let them be beat. Aye, my lord, we must repulse any attack on our domain, even if it be from our own countrymen. Yep. Now we wait for them to make their move. Battle time. New character. A shaman happens upon a village and uses her power over the weather to bring succor to those suffering from drought.
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Aye. And it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so? I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall.
Oh.
You begged for even a single drop of rain. I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
Huh? What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
Ha! I'd have more luck getting milk from a bull.
You must tell me if you do. We're in sore need of a miracle.
A pleasure as always to see you, my lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
I am called Dizana. Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
Will slap my ass like I was just born. Rain! Honest to goodness, rain!
Will slap my ass like I was just born. That's good.
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
Zana, was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can. If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks? Tales of House Wolfort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
We would welcome you with open arms, and the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
Yep. A shaman with the weather at her whim, excels at wind and lightning magic, summons rainstorm and tempest to turn the tides of battle. Interesting. Word of Silvio's betrayal reaches Lendroy's ears. I mean, like, what are you doing, man? It's like for the past 3 chapters, you're like, oh, let's go help them, and you have yet to show up. Like, what the heck, man? I don't understand.
My lord, House Telior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolford.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Esfrosti army has entered our domain. They demand our surrender.
Yep.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
I mean, not Telior's has houses, though. Ours, yes. At the castle gates, Serenoa and his retinue rebuff Silvio's demand to hand over Roland.
How regrettable we should meet again like this, Lord Silvio.
Agreed, Lord Serenoa. I beg you to reconsider and entrust Prince Roland to us. If you do, I promise to put in a good word with the Archduke.
I cannot do that. We follow the path we believe in, no matter how treacherous the road.
Unlike a certain opportunist.
Your lofty convictions will not change reality. If you lose, nothing remains. Not house nor loyalty. Not even your silly beliefs or your life.
Then we will defeat you, Lord Silvio, and hold fast to our beliefs until the end.
Try as you might, you will never prevail. Now, Rufus.
Let me show you how Hero's Bane earned his name.
Oh boy. Very nice.